Hey friends, welcome to Too Long Don't Read. The premise of the channel is to really unlock the wisdom of classic novels. People are so busy these days and you don't have time to read every single page, so that's why I'm here. The first book I will be summarizing is George Orwell's Animal Farm. I was very excited to read this book. I know Orwell is most well known for 1984, but Animal Farm has been referenced in so many mediums of pop culture, like Radiohead, Pink Floyd, TV shows like Sex and the City, Lost, and even X-Men have referenced this book. So the story begins on a farm which is owned by Mr. Jones, and Mr. Jones is basically a piece of shit. He drinks heavily and forgets to feed his animals. An old boar, whose name happens to be Old Major, calls a meeting with all the farm animals one day. Old Major basically says, "I'm tired of Mr. Jones's shit. Humans are the enemy, and we should unite as creatures to rebel against Mr. Jones." Time passes and Old Major passes away, but two of his disciples, Snowball and Napoleon, organize a coalition. Not all animals are on board. One crow says, "Guys, chill out. We're all going to have a great afterlife at Sugar Candy Mountain, so there's no need to rebel in this lifetime." This is definitely Orwell's criticism of religion. But the story continues, and the animals attack Mr. Jones and send him running for the hills. The animals establish commandments for their new society. They are pretty similar. The theme of them are basically saying all four-legged beasts are okay, and anybody on two legs had got to go. Also, anything that Mr. Jones left, like his clothes, alcohol, and his bedding and sheets, should not be used. The animal farm begins to develop as a society, but Old Major's disciples, Old Major's disciple Napoleon begins to take more than his fair share. Anytime one animal gets mad about this, others immediately say, "Napoleon is always right, and besides, you don't want Mr. Jones to come back, do you?" During a debate about a potential windmill for the animal farm, Napoleon brings these dangerous dogs to chase away Snowball into exile. With Snowball gone, Napoleon is the man in charge, and whatever he says goes. Months go by, and conditions get worse and worse. Despite animals working harder and longer hours than for when they were working under Mr. Jones, they are still starving. Napoleon, who now goes by Commander Napoleon, father of all animals, even violates the sacred commandments. He's getting drunk, just like Mr. Jones, and anytime anything goes wrong, he blames Snowball, who apparently is this weird force that can sabotage any project that goes on, even though he never makes an appearance in the book again. Years go by, and Napoleon eventually strikes a deal with some humans. It's a pretty bleak finish, but Napoleon changes the name of the farm from Animal Farm back to Manor Farm. A lack of climax in the book, I think, was definitely Orwell's purpose. He wanted to warn people against a society that does not question their authority. So there are definitely some great lessons in this book. Orwell asks readers to think for themselves, and he uses irony to showcase the danger of being a sheep. The story is a critique of the Soviet Union, but it's eerily similar to the current situation going on in North Korea. It's definitely a great reminder to unlock the hidden jewels in all these pages. Thanks, guys. Definitely subscribe, get up in the comment box, and let me know which book I should read next. Thank you.